Hello, welcome back. It is very nice to speak to you again. We have Georgia Ward and
producer Pat. Patrick. Hello. We've got a lot of songs lined up for you today. We got, I'd say 60 new songs, like 50 or 60 new songs today.
I just want to point something out. Why do I see Thick of It on here?
Did I really put that on?
You really put that on?
I guess, okay, that's ironic, but I actually don't remember doing that. Yeah, I've got some joke songs on here. I've got the Power Rangers song. What was it called again? Where My Range Is At by Samuel Benter. I don't know if you've got permission to play that.
I wouldn't do it just in case.
You'll hear that through the speakers.
Yeah.
But yeah, some songs lined up.
Yeah. Right. I say we have a little chat before playing some more songs.
Mm-hmm.
So, has anything noticeable happened in your life recently? Or like anything cool?
That my dog's a daredevil.
What?
Even though in her old age she's very sprightly, like, because we had decking, we had to remove a load of the decking. It's quite a far distance, and my dog decided to, instead of go down the path, jump down into the pit and jump up again, which is quite dangerous, but in fact daredevil.
That's a bit, yeah.
It's quite funny.
So Patrick, anything for you?
I don't know if I got anything on that. No, nothing to say.
I've got I'm working. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going to earn a lot of money so I can go on a shopping
Laugh
spree.
Garden, yeah, you mentioned that earlier on thingy show, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. After that little complication, that's all been sorted out. I'm a very happy man now. It should be a nice little about 70 quid today.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I think now we should go for a nice little song.
Ooh.
Patrick, what do you like to play?
Well, I'm not sure. I know Jack said he liked the Viagra Boys, so I might start with that. I don't know if he's listening, but yeah. We'll whack that on. Alright, this is Troglodyte by the Viagra Boys.
Are you ready? Here we go!
The cool station online.
Yeah.
Right, welcome back. That was Troglodyte by Viagra Boys. I've just been talking to my mate earlier, and we were talking about how we've found that college has been quite good to settle into, but there's been a lot of stuff that's quite new to us.
Mm-hmm.
So, have you found anything a bit iffy about college?
A bit iffy.
The 42 days.
Yeah, 2 days ago. So we have this person called Derek on our course who talks about...
He tracks us, like...
he tracks our work. It's very professional.
Yeah.
I think he's the most disciplinary tutor we have here.
Which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, not a bad thing at all. You go through these 42 days, and if you don't get a set amount of work done in these 42 days, you get put on this list where you have to decide if it still fits the course or not. Yeah.
So that's been a lot of pressure. You found it anything kind of a bit different to what you thought it was going to be?
Just the whole, I'm still not used to, like, a set timetable. Like, when you're in secondary school, you're just at the school for a set amount of time.
Yeah.
And then you come here and it's so different.
Yeah. I feel like we could just have, we have, half day on Thursday and Friday. We could just back that into one day, but then our radio show a bit at a different time, but...
That would be good.
That would be cool.
I feel like that would get a bit too much though, because as much as on Friday would be good, got to think, is it going to be worth it at the end? Because you got our lessons today, which are good. That is just by itself. But Thursday we've got Desi's lesson and tutorial.
Yeah,
and they're two quite packed things.
Yeah.
So I think it's quite good. You got a half day Thursday.
Yeah, I guess get some rest,
But yeah. Any news that you've seen recently that you've kind of been like, wow?
The hurricanes in America was quite very concerning.
Yeah.
The idea that alligators, crocodiles getting washed up into your house. It's like out of nowhere you see an alligator or a crocodile.
I know you're quite surprised by what you saw earlier today about the Shein package.
Oh god, that was really scary. Finding a scorpion inside your Shein parcel.
Oh, well, it's Shein, isn't it?
Yeah,
don't know where that's been.
In that. What's it? There's a storm that will be possibly coming across France and maybe affecting the coast of England down south. But it's very, very low risk for us in the UK. But France, its predicted path goes straight through the centre. So that's quite a an interesting thing because don't normally get many storms around here in Europe. But yeah, next song. What would we like to play?
Ooh, I guess I've had my choice. It's only up to one of you two now.
I'll do a shout out to my friend. She wanted Heads Will Roll.
We've got that, yeah. It's real well. So I've got so many songs now, it takes ages to get them up.
The coolest station online.
Yeah.
Yo, DJ.
Right, welcome back. It is good to speak to you all again on HC Radio. That was Heads Will Roll by Yeah Yeah Yeahs. Right, so I've just got to talk about something that happened the other day. It was was it the other week? Was it bus delays?
I think that was last week. We had a few delays. They've all been for the Jeff's lesson, which is the radio manager. If you don't know, listening here.
But yeah, I think I waited in the morning 40 minutes for a bus that didn't turn up. So I ended up getting dropped. And then in the afternoon, it was. I think you were there, George, weren't you?
Yeah, I was at Hardby Crescent.
Yeah, the bus kept getting delayed and delayed. Said it'd be about 7 minutes.
It's a 7, then it went up to like 10.
And then it went up for 34 when I refreshed my app. Then it went back down to about 7. Oh,
it was awful.
it annoyed me.
Well, I just take the train, and luckily I've missed all the delays there's been. But one delay that caught my attention, which happened after I'd already got home, I heard that there was a robbery where someone was being held at gunpoint.
Okay.
Oh wow!
And that was near my mum's school, so my mum had like a lockdown in her school where she teaches. And I'm just really lucky to miss that.
Near miss for you.
But for us, actually, no, I think what the delay did stop me a little bit, but it was behind where I got off anyway. But I think they just said there was like someone was on the tracks, but that wasn't true apparently. My dad said someone's being held at gunpoint. I guess they didn't want to say that through the speakers because they would freak out.
That is crazy stuff. I don't think I've ever heard about a gunpoint robbery in the UK. That's a first for me. But yeah, so realistically, the main thing I've only heard about in the news is about the storm in America.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, the world's been a bit quiet recently. I mean, Childish Gambino's tour got cancelled. I was supposed to be going to that.
Oh, I only found out about that today because I was curious about the price. I went on Spotify, searched for the event. I clicked on the Ticketmaster, just like, oh, cancelled.
Yeah, I'm heartbroken by it.
Did they get cancelled today then?
It got cancelled like maybe Friday. I'm not too sure on the date. But all I know is it got cancelled, and I'm incredibly sad. Like, there's no actual way of making me happier because me and my sister were supposed to go. We absolutely love Childish.
That is a shame.
You didn't buy the tickets, right?
No, we're getting them refunded.
Well, that's good.
I hope.
I've got a few concerts saved on my phone that I'm thinking about going to. There's a JPEG Mashup concert in London on the 4th of February. Yeah, there's a... I don't know if you know any, but you know Joey Valence and Bray?
No, not off the top of my head.
Oh, they're touring, I think they're going to London November 25th. Yeah, and this jazz artist called Berlioz, which is in London, which is in the same place as Soft Undercat. The Coco.
Soft Undercat?
Yeah, is at this venue called Coco in London. Yeah, it was great.
In the concert I've been to, it's probably with my mum, and we went to watch the horse races, and the Queen Consort was there.
Oh, wow.
It's quite odd.
That's cool.
Yeah, I managed to snap a photo. And then went to the concert and was listening to it. It was quite very, like, unstable ground, and everyone was drunk and dancing. It was quite funny.
I've never actually been to a concert. The one one I'm very annoyed about. My mum, my sister, and her mate went to the Weeknd's concert without inviting me.
That's so mean.
I know. I was annoyed for weeks.
Devastating.
I was annoyed for weeks. I was meant to be going to the Travis Scott concert. I was given a full, like, yeah, go ahead.
You've got so 3 concerts these are now.
Yeah, and but I was away with my mum on holiday when Travis' concert was on.
Oh.
Yes, again, heartbreaking.
I've heard those are hard to get in though with the Travis one because I know like the people are reselling those tickets for like hundreds.
Yeah, more like multiple hundreds. Maybe like we're talking about some tickets were going for over 1,000.
Mm-hmm. And was this in the O2?
This was in Tottenham.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, I reckon from that we should play some Travis Scott.
Oh, okay. See what Travis Scott songs we have on here.
Travis Scott is one of, if not my favourite artist.
Yeah, you talk about him a lot.
Oh yeah. I reckon we should get some Modern Jam going.
Modern Jam. Why isn't it
the fourth one?
Fourth one.
We're just on it.
Oh, there we are. Alright, this is Modern Jam by Travis Scott.
Are you ready? Here we go!
The coolest station online.
Yo, DJ!
Well, welcome back. I'll only be a short bit of talking here. I think I'll be the only one talking, but there's a song coming up which is from a series I really enjoyed watching called The Invincibles. And if you don't know this, I'll be very surprised. This is Feel It by David.
Radio station in the world is right here, right now.
Hello, welcome back to welcome back to HC Radio. Chris just got back from the toilet just in time.
Oh, I didn't have to announce.
I was very worried for you.
How rude. But yeah, so that was Feel It. I personally love that song. It got me through a bit of the start of summer. I had that good summer feeling to it. Right, but now I think I want to talk about some of the things that happened in music this past year. Things like the Kendrick and Drake beef.
Oh yeah,
I loved that.
It was great. All the Drake fans the Kendrick fans out there was amazing because he had like 3 days straight of just new music, day after day.
Yes, I'll say it started off with I can't remember who did this song in particular. Was it Kendrick that did 616 in LA?
Yep.
Yes, that was one of the songs that started it.
He didn't release it though. It's on his Instagram story.
So it all started with Like That by Metro Future featuring Kendrick. I absolutely love that song. But then Drake and J. Cole, they were included in it. And I thought, oh, spitball getting J. Cole in it. But I can see why he's got Drake in it. So from that, I was like, that's quite good. What one was it that Drake released?
Family Matters, but after that, and then so it went Push Ups, and then the Taylor freestyle thing, and then Family Matters.
I hated the Taylor freestyle one.
I don't think I even listened to it. I just heard about it.
I heard it like a clip of it, and I was like, oh, it's horrible.
Was that the one of the AI?
Oh,
we use AI Tupac, I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't hear good things about it, but I feel like you could have done something with that, you know, because that was Kendrick's idol.
It was very smart. It's like, good move by Drake. As much as I don't like him, I can appreciate those sort of things. But I think when you hear about the Drake and Kendrick beef, Not Like Us appears in your mind immediately. That song was on it hit number one, and I believe it's still
like a world record.
One. Yeah, it just broke the record. It'd be Old Town Road is currently running 21 weeks, about to be 22 weeks on number one. So that's a record in itself. So that's one of the most impressive feats I think an artist could achieve. Is it already platinumed?
I don't know.
But yeah, there was a lot of good songs that came from it. Euphoria.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
I think that might be my favourite one.
Definitely. But I think one of the most overlooked things about it was Meet the Grahams and the impact it even had on a listener. That song made me feel like I did something wrong.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
It was.
I mean, you hear things that you feel like you're not supposed to know about him.
Yeah.
You know, he's leaking all these informations, but like at the same time, people have to know about the things this man has done.
Like what he was saying, like addressing his mum and dad as well, his son. Wow, it's like a crime scene.
And the thing is, I'm sure they're all going to listen to the song. Like, Drake's kids, it's like, oh my god.
Like Adonis, when he grows up, I think that could be one of the worst things he could hear.
Life changing.
Yeah, no, it will.
Yeah, but older than like Drake and all that.
I think that in the future we're going to have some artists, or I think we're going to have a lot less of that type of rap beef. Because the way it's going, no one's really got a hatred for each other. Not like Kendrick and Drake, at least. But I think it's safe to say Kendrick did win that.
Yep, 100%. Have you ever met a Drake fan that's been like, oh, Drake has won?
I have got two best friends who are Drake fans. And let me say, it is incredibly difficult talking about music to them.
I did see one person in my old school who was talking about, oh yeah, but that's not really Drake's style, so he didn't really have a chance. It's not his style to do disses. But I'm like, I mean, the thing is, Kendrick switched up his style with Not Like Us. He's never made like a dance song like that.
I'll say that,
So there's no
that
excuse.
is a one-off song. I generally would like to see Drake manage to make a song that big.
Because Drake's just afraid to like get songs that won't get numbers, you know, like Meet the Grams and just...
Meet the Grahams is overlooked.
Mhm.
As much as it's a very good diss, it's quite underplayed. I think it's
because it's not like a mainstream song. You're not going to play that on the radio, are you?
You don't go to a party and like, yeah, play Meet the Grahams. You're
So
gonna
that's why Drake's afraid to make a song like that, because all he cares about is numbers and the money.
In songs, all you hear about is false claims and, oh, look at my numbers. I think, yeah, it's impressive what he's done, don't get me wrong. I'm blown away by the numbers he's achieved. But sometimes you do have to understand numbers ain't everything. I think we should play a bit of Kendrick.
Oh yeah, play it in, in tradition of our discussion.
Oh, Untitled 08.
Yeah, I think that's the only song of Kendrick I've got on here so far.
That's a very good song, right. This is Untitled 08 by Kendrick Lamar.
The radio station in the world is right here, right now.
And that was Untitled 08 by Kendrick Lamar. Welcome back. I just want to have another little quick announcement. This song is going to be called Till Further Notice. It's by Travis Scott, James Blake and 21 Savage. And I just want to say, it is, if not like the best song I've ever listened to production wise.
Wow.
It has beat switches, it's got top popular artists, and I honestly think this is one of like the best ever produced songs. So I hope you'll enjoy it. This is Till Further Notice by Travis Scott featuring James Blake and 21 Savage.
Did it?
Welcome back. It's good to be speaking to you again. That was Till Further Notice by Travis Scott, James Blake and 21 Savage.
Good song.
Yes.
I love that whole album. We were speaking about her, my favourite song of that album, Silence. I used to listen to that album
Underrated song.
almost every day last year when it came out.
So, it's a song you physically can't go wrong with, but two of my favourites on there, My Eyes, Telekinesis, and Till Further Notice. Those three are like the holy trinity on that album for me. But yeah, why do you like Sirens though? I've got to ask. What?
I guess maybe it's just like, I haven't heard it in a while, but maybe just like the best hype song on there. I mean, they're all kind of hype songs, but like, the energy to that one is just insane.
Yeah, is it
Quite
beat
remember.
switches? Is it? Do you think you like it because of the beat switches it has?
I mean, a lot of the tracks have beat switches on it.
I'll say that one has a big beat switch.
I don't really recall, but yeah, maybe I'll give that another listen.
It's about like 3-ish minutes in, I believe. If I'm thinking about the right song, if I'm not, I'm terribly sorry. Let me just have a little double check. Yeah, it is. Oh no, I'm thinking of Schizo, sorry.
I know My Eyes has got a beat switch everyone talks about.
My Eyes has, if not one of the best songs, or beat switches in music history. Do you reckon we should...
I don't know, maybe...
Do you reckon we should play that? We got it up.
Oh, what was it? Sorry, Modern...
My Eyes.
Oh, My Eyes. Yeah. Maybe up there with Nights by Frank Ocean, don't you think?
I reckon it's better.
Wow, okay. Maybe we'll see. This is My Eyes by Travis Scott.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that angelic song. That was My Eyes by Travis Scott. But I think you can all agree now that the production on My Eyes is, if not, is one of the best ever, pieces of... I don't even know how to describe it. It's that good. It's like the best way I could describe it is a piece of art.
I mean, music's art, you know?
Yeah, it's the best way to express yourself as an artist. But yeah, I remember listening to that for the first time. I can't remember the day, remember the time. On release, I believe I listened to it at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I was going through the album, and it was just like, I was like, alright, it's a slow start, listen to it. Incredible. But yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
But honestly, yeah, I honestly think Travis Scott is a generational talent. I don't think anyone can replicate what he does at his tours or anything.
Do you think Utopia is your favourite Travis Scott album?
No.
Ooh, so it gets better.
Definitely.
Is your favourite artist?
He's my favourite artist, yes. But I always will die on this hill by saying Rodeo is his best album. First album, excluding Days Before Rodeo.
You know something crazy?
Go on, what's that?
I haven't listened to Rodeo.
There's still time to leave this room.
Yeah.
I hope you know. But honestly, give it a listen. If you haven't, and you love rap, it is honestly, it's life changing. Well, not life changing, but it's definitely like an album that will change your perspective on rap. I always say this to people. It's always worth a listen. So he released Days Before Rodeo, his mixtape as well. That's an incredible mixtape. I say it's the most sold, most listened to mixtape in history. He's just broken that record, which is well deserved. Oh, whoops daisies. But yeah, I will say this: Travis Scott is generational talent. No one can replicate what he does, especially on tour. His stage performances are incredible. Alright, over to you, Patrick.
I was going to say, I guess you wanted to show that song to the world. Last week you mentioned that you had a family member listening to the radio show. You said your nan was listening to the show. Is she listening today?
No, not today. So.
Oh, right. I know my dad asked for the radio show. He said, "Oh, what time is it on? I might tune in while I'm working."
I know
I think I dodged that though. Okay,
I know someone who is listening though. Or he should be, because I sent him a link. Someone called Findlay. He's my best mate and absolutely loves Travis Scott as well. So part of these songs have been dedicated to him.
Mine have been listening to it past radio show. I used USB.
The heads will roll. Right, final song.
Yeah, go for it, Patrick.
This is from Geordie Group. Now, if you don't know Geordie Group, he used to be in the band Black Midi. They split up a few months ago, but he released a solo album last week, and it was great. The lyrics are very crazy though. This should be the clean version, but yeah, this was his single "Holy Holy."